What is up guys, it's Aaron from Rudy Visuals. Hope you're all having a great week. In today's video, I wanted to show you how you can edit to music to improve your videos and B-roll. So I guess I'll see you after that intro. So this is actually a topic that I see come up quite often, and I usually get quite a few comments on how you can edit your videos to music. So in this video, I'm gonna just quickly demonstrate how you can do this so that you can start incorporating this into your own work too. It's actually really simple, but a really powerful way to improve the feel and look of your videos very quickly. And in my opinion, music is one of the most important aspects of your video, as it can dramatically change the feel and mood of your video. So choosing music is definitely something you should take your time doing. And when it comes to actually editing your video to the music, the key word here is reaction. So you want your video and music to sync together and have your video clips reacting to what the actual music is playing. Another really key aspect to having them sync nicely together is to simply edit to the beat of the song. So every song, every piece of music is made up of a time signature, of a tempo. Basically just listen out to the beat of the song and edit and cut your clips to match the beat in the song. You can also cut your clips to match other elements in the song, such as like crash cymbals, any kind of like lead instruments, any interesting build-ups or big drops. There's basically no real cut and dry rule, but the point of this is that your video should be edited in a way that it fits and reacts around what's happening in the music. You can kind of think of it as like your video is telling one story, while the music is also telling another story. And you want both of these to sync and to match so that you have one strong element that both work together, as opposed to having two things that are kind of like out of sync. In my opinion, the videos that do this really well are the ones that stand out and feel a bit more polished as you watch them. While videos that are not edited to music can sometimes feel a little bit amateur and can be a bit forgetful. Okay, so to quickly demonstrate this, I'm gonna show you two short B-roll sequences, one that has not been edited to music and then one that has been edited to music. So see if you can kind of spot and feel the difference. So here is clip number one. Okay, and here is clip number two. So you should have felt that the first sequence felt kind of disjointed, the pacing was kind of off, it was kind of actually uncomfortable to watch. Whereas the second sequence was way more fluid, the pacing was better, the flow was better, it was reacting to the music. And because of this, the overall edit felt way more polished and impactful because it actually synced up. You had those two elements working together, as opposed to having two separate elements that don't really sync together. So let's jump into Premiere Pro and quickly demonstrate how this was achieved. Okay, so you can see on my timeline, this was the first sequence that we have here. Let me just quickly move the audio. So this is the first sequence we had together. I basically went through all my footage, found the nice bits that I wanted to put together and just kind of smushed them together. And I didn't really think about editing to the music. I just threw the song straight over the clips And then when you play it back, as you saw before, it felt kind of weird because nothing was kind of reacting. You had like things happening in the music, like the build up before the main like chorus, and the clips didn't match that. Also, you had like the actual beat of the song, the it wasn't matching that as well. So it just kind of felt kind of disjointed, having the clips kind of like not fitting in with that. Now, the second part of my timeline over here, I've actually, if I zoom in a little bit more here, I've actually cut the clips so that they follow the actual beat of the song. So you can kind of see here, it's like, I don't do that all the way through the song because then that can make the video feel a bit repetitive. So it's good to like mix up a little bit. Later on, I kind of cut it a little bit quicker so it follows the hi-hat, the boop, that instrument, the hi-hat, not the hi-hat, the snare. Sorry, I'm not a drummer. The snare, so so I followed that, and also the kick drum, the doop. Followed that as well. So if I just play that back, you'll hear it how it follows the. And here, I didn't follow it there. I left it one beat longer, just because the clip looked quite nice. I wanted to have it leave on a little bit longer too. So definitely a really good exercise to practice editing to music is just to listen out for the drum beat first of all. So usually most songs are made up of a beat. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can kind of cut your clips to match that to start with, and then to mix it up a little bit, you can then make them a bit shorter into the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a little bit smaller, and so it's a little bit smaller, a little bit more evenly cut. Then you can throw in some longer ones, some 1, 2, 3, 4, and a new clip, 1, 2, 3, 4, and another clip, 1, 2. So mix and match, but basically because you're cutting within the music and reacting to what's happening in the music, you're gonna have a much more impactful video because those two things are working together to tell that nice story. So editing to music can really help you also to tell a better story and narrative in your videos. Just to give you an example of this, I'm gonna play back a video that I made over a year ago now, or like a little part of it anyway, but I think it serves as a really good example of how to edit to music. So a few tips about choosing music. Definitely take your time finding a song. It does sometimes take me a few hours actually to find a song that I like, but it can make such a huge difference when the song and the videos go so well together and everything just kind of clicks. It's definitely worth that effort, as opposed to probably you've had that feeling where you've chosen a song and it's kind of like not really quite been the song that you wanted, and then you kind of find a song later on, like a day or two later, and think, oh, I wish I'd edited to this song instead. So take your time and definitely stockpile songs that you like. Another tip is to choose a song that has highs and lows. So songs that have like quiet moments, build-ups, big epic drops, and then quiet bits again. Basically songs like that tend to tell a better story, and you can edit like bits of video around those a lot easier compared to songs like kind of like, you know, those poppy dance house beats that are just like not that I have anything against that kind of music, definitely has a time and a place, but when you're editing to those kinds of songs, it can be a little bit repetitive. And also a lot of people tend to throw these songs over like travel videos. They're so popular and put over those kinds of videos, it kind of becomes a little bit cliche. So if you want to stand out, try and find those really more like interesting and unique songs. And my final tip is that if you're looking for a good place to find royalty-free music that you can use in your videos, we've been using Epidemic sound for the past 2 years, had no problems with Epidemic, a huge library, huge catalog of really good songs. There are alternative services as well, but we've only ever used Epidemic and we're pretty happy with it, and it's quite reasonably priced as well. Okay, anyway guys, hopefully you found that useful. This is pretty much a really simple and effective way of improving your video editing style. Again, this is definitely not a set in stone rule. You can definitely break the rules and experiment a little bit with this. You don't have to follow the beat exactly, but the key thing to take away from this video is that word reaction. So have your music and videos reacting to one another, and you'll find that your videos are gonna be way more polished than if they're not. Anyway guys, if you like this video, help us out and give it a like, subscribe if you are new here, if you'd like to see more of our future videos. If you'd like to see more of our photography work, you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram down here. Any questions, leave them in the comments section below. We'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. Anyway guys, thank you once again for watching. I'll see you on the next video. All right, bye-bye.